Hey y'all, welcome back. I finally get to join the party. I have been waiting for my Hobonichi order to arrive. I was in the craziness on the 21st here in the US, trying to order at release time, couldn't do it, and placed an order through a US retailer that was much more expensive. And then on the first, I just opened Hobonichi just to see what was going on and was able to put everything in my cart that I wanted and check out on Hobonichi. Um, and then was able to email the US retailer and say, please cancel my order. And they were so kind to cancel it. So I did get this from Hobonichi, ordered around 11 a.m. Central Time on the 1st, and today's the 13th and I just got it. So I'm not mad about it. It's fine. But I do feel like this is the longest it's taken for my order to ship. And I've been watching like all these unboxing videos to the point that like I feel like I've already unboxed this because I've seen so many other people unbox the same stuff. Um, but yeah, the 13th, today it just came. I picked it up from the local Walgreens where I thought it was, yeah, I had it delivered there instead of letting it sit in front of my door, while I was at work. Um, Picked it up this evening and I'm ready to open it. So it did not come just straight in this box. This box was inside of a little bit bigger box. Honestly, it was not a very big box. Like it was like a 10-inch by 8-inch by like 8 or 9 inch tall box. And this is the little small Hobonichi box. I think it's very cute. So I'm gonna show you the things that came outside of this box in the larger box first, and then we'll get into this one together. Let me just scooch this to the side. And first, I was like very excited to grab these two drawer pouches. So I know these are kind of polarizing. Like I've heard people say they hate them because they're plastic, and other people say they love them because they're plastic. I really like them because I tend to put things into cases and then forget what's in there. So when I can see a little bit of what's in something, it really helps my brain to know like, oh, that's my pouch that I use for XYZ. So this is the small drawer pouch. It's just called Clear Plaid. And I do feel like this is a little bigger than my regular drawer pouches. I don't know, it just feels slightly bigger. Maybe it's just like the chunky zipper stuff. But when you open it up, it has this mesh liner. So even stuff on the inside, you can kind of see what's in there, and that's going to be helpful for me, I think. So you've probably seen some of these before, but quickly, it has a zip pocket here, which I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this like center zip. I kind of wish it like zipped around and you could like open a flap, I don't know, or something else, but it also works fine, most of the time. Let's pull out this white card. And then on this side, you get the little short pocket, a medium like smile pocket, and then a tall pocket, which is perfect for your markers. I'm pretty sure Tombow markers fit in there. Like I said, this feels bigger than my other drawer pouches. I'm going to grab one. So here's the Aurora Duty. I guess it's the same. Feels bigger though. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited for this. And I hope that once I kind of put stuff in it, it'll kind of shape up a little bit, I really like it. I really like this white silicone Hobonichi. Can you read it? I know I like pushed up my exposure some on my video, so hopefully it's not too bright. You can see it better down there, maybe. Yeah, anyway, that's the small drawer pouch. And this is the drawer pouch Ane, which means sister, I believe. My sister and I were talking yesterday about drawer pouches, and she said, why are they called drawer pouches? And I was like, I don't know. She said, is it just because they're like a all the stuff you would have in a drawer? So I went to Hobonichi and started looking at it, and sure enough, the first line is like, you know, it's like being able to carry a drawer with you. So that's exactly what it is. So this is the Ane, which is a little different layout. I have a couple of these already as well in non-transparent versions. But this one is a little accordion style. It has some card slots or sticker slots. It has a couple of just like dividers, or one just divider, pockets in the front and the back, more little slots over here, and then a big zip pocket here. So I love these. I use the ones I have pretty regularly. I put stickers and things. I'll sometimes do like in the spring, I gathered up spring washi tape and stickers and things like that and put them in there to have like a spring collection to use in my journal. And then I'll, take it out in the summer and change it up. So, yeah, I really like these. I really like the colorful design, the clear plastic. You love it or you hate it. I really like it. And it should, oh yeah, it has a back pocket here. So does this one. This one is made, I think you're supposed to be able to fit the weeks in it. Hobonichi weeks. So, drawer pouches. I'm gonna move my peach, put these over here. I've had so much fun watching everyone's videos already. I have watched videos of people unboxing from so many different places in the world, like Australia, Belgium, Germany, England, the Philippines, Finland, and then like other places in the United States where people have different, accents. And that has been so fun to see and to hear. All right, so my main journal is usually a Hobonichi cousin. And so you're probably not going to be surprised by most of this. So I went with the Yumi Kitagishi A5. This one is called, it's called Letter. So, I'll take that out. So let's get into it. Ooh, look how pretty. I forgot to mention at the end of this video, I'm going to do a price comparison of what I spent buying from Hobonichi versus what I would have spent from a US retailer. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Anyway, this is called Letter. As you can see, it's like a letter writing set and all her sweet illustrations. Oh man, I just love this so much. Like I've spent the last year using the little gifts covers off and on, and I feel like I just discover new things on them all the time. I'm like, I didn't notice this little alligator or this little whatever, little turtle. I just love her little illustrations. So sweet. On the inside, we have a little keychain and an otter with a seashell. And I love these little designs peeking out of the pockets. I think they're just so sweet. Because it's kind of how we use I feel like a lot of people use these is not necessarily for useful things all the time, but sometimes it's just taking a picture and sticking it in there, or like this little card that comes with it. This is going to live in here for me. It's just going to live right here so I can see it. Yeah, or maybe in this one. The little smile pocket is a good one. I sometimes take a 2x3 little picture and stick it in this pocket, and the top of it will stick out. Anyway, I'm really excited for this. It has just plain ribbons with nothing on the end, which to me is a little bit like a bummer. I don't know. I like when they have the little leather tabs on the end, but that's okay. Yeah, look how beautiful. And the background is this dark green. It's like a painted it's not texture, but it's got like different shades of dark green. We can see where it was like painted on, and that carries on into the butterfly closure. I love this green. So pretty. Oh, and I forgot, the design carries on into the pocket too. A lot of times they just like repeat what's here, kind of in the pocket. I've seen that. But this is like different stuff, like the little squirrel peeking out. Anyway, I love this and I cannot wait to use it next year. Well, I may start using it sooner than next year. I'm actually considering that. So to go along with this, I was so excited to see that Yumi Kitagishi did pencil boards this year. These are just such a great, like, they're so useful, but also they're just such a cute thing to collect. Like, they're small, they're slim, they're inexpensive. And so to kind of be able to keep the artwork from these artists, technically you could like cut off this little tab, put this in a frame if you wanted to. But I just love all these little animals sitting around a table. I've got 2 different birthday dinners with friends coming up in the next few days. And, like, this is us sitting around a table. Maybe not each with our own individual cake, but, it's just, I love this. I love the flowers and just the depth in the artwork. I just love it. I love it so much. So, so, so sweet. And it's just got a little repeat of the table on the back. This beautiful pink. Oh, so cute. I love that. I think this was in here. Stick it in. All right, so that's everything that was outside of the small box. Y'all have been cracking me up with the like, I'm gonna try to save the sticker thing. I get it, like, because I've saved at least one that I've put into a journal, but it's just cracking me up. I am choosing to cut the sticker and let it stay on the box as part of like the box's life. I don't know. So this box feels like it's never been opened before. It's never been bent backwards like this before. I'm not going to read it. Everybody's either reading it or they're saying, I'm not going to read it because everybody's reading it. So here's the inside. And this box is so small. Like, to give you an idea, here's that A5 pencil board. And that's how big this box is. So cute. So let me move this box out of the way and we'll get into this. Looks like everything is wrapped up inside this other cover. So here we go. As you can see, I also got the A6 cover. I use my A6, let me get it out of here so I can stop crinkling. I love the crinkles, but I know that not everyone does. I use my A6 covers less frequently in that I don't use them every single day. But what happens with these is I put other types of things in them, like I keep some of the little Hobonichi papers in one that I can just reach for when I need to tear out a sheet of paper or to write a list. I keep like a junk journal in one where I can stick stickers and stuff. It's not like a very aesthetic, journal, but I just can stick whatever in there that I come across. I have one that I have an old day free in that I kind of use just whenever I need to take a notebook that can be just, I need to use a couple of times. Like I'm not saying a good sentence here, but these are sort of more sporadic use, but they do get used. So anyway, I know most of y'all have seen this probably 10 times already, because again, I'm late to the game here. But look how sweet. This one is called, what's this one called? Travel Journal. It's called Travel Journal. And I just love it. Ah, so sweet. Is that a little dinosaur? A little pink dinosaur. Look how cute. I love it. I love that she's put these like bookmarks on the outside and that they're wrapped in the ribbons. The other one is too. And this one again has that pattern, that design that goes into the back pocket. So sweet. I love this little bird up here with his pencil. Someone was telling me that, not telling me, someone was saying in her unboxing video that she has a black cat. And so she's like, this is my cat looking at me every day. I thought that was so cute. Yeah, I love this. And then the inside, I think I thought this was going to be like a brighter red, and I'm glad it's not, because red is not really my color. But it's very orange to me. It's a very orange toned, I would still call it more red, but it is very orange. So to compare, this is like almost a crayon red. You can see how orange this is in comparison. Oh, I love these sweet little designs peeking out of the pockets. I wonder about if there was a warning about putting a cover on cover on this, because I feel like if it gets hot, this print, can you see that it's shiny? Could stick to a cover on cover and like peel off. I wonder about that. So that's something to go look at. Again, the little card with the kitty. How sweet. And the other little things peeking out of the pockets. Just so cute. I bent it. Anyway, there we go. I know that, like I said, most of you have seen this probably 10 times already, and that's okay. All right, so for my planner for this year, I did not get a book to go in this currently because I don't use one daily. So, but I did place another order because I realized there were a couple of things I didn't get, and then, of course, after watching some other people's videos, it's like, oh well, I need that too, so I did place another order that has not yet shipped, because I didn't get a cover on cover to go on this week's. For one thing, here is my weeks for next year. I do not like this creeps me out a little bit. I mean, I need to read the story because I bet the story is very nice. Just killed a bug on myself. But I don't like this. I don't like this. But are you surprised by this? This is going to be my weeks for next year. I love this. It's called Beautiful Wallpaper design. Again, by Yumi Kitagishi. I love that they lined up. Oh, there's things falling out. They lined up the pattern on the spine. And just this repeating pattern I think is so pretty. It reminds me of my grandmother's wallpaper that she had in her house. Obviously it didn't have these items on it, but it was florals, and it was this repeating vertical pattern with flowers and things. And yeah, we took some really close-up pictures of it when she sold her house, and my sister has turned it into like an iPhone wallpaper, or a phone wallpaper, or a graphic design that we can use for things. Anyway, oh, and I'm just realizing that this has pansies. My mom loves pansies, and she also loves birds. So it's a little reminder of my mom, my granny. Love that. And it's just the standard interior. I'm not going to go through it because y'all have seen it. It does have some extra cutie things in the back, some little doodles that you can practice, and I think that's really fun. And then some noodle recipes, some things about noodles. But I think otherwise it's pretty standard, the regular Hobonichi stuff. This is not a mega, it's just the regular. And I think, so I've been using a Galen leather cover on my planner, on my weeks, and I think I might just put this one in a cover on cover, at least to start the year, just so I can enjoy this design, unhindered. And then, maybe if I'm missing it, I'll put it back in that Galen leather cover, which I love. I'm not going to sell that one or anything because I will definitely go back to it. But yeah, that's just what I've been considering, is keeping this a little bit slimmer and carrying it that way. So I'll put this back in here. Of course, comes with a little sticky pocket. Y'all know. I did get another Hobonichi Papers. I liked this artist and I didn't want to get other stuff. So I just got a little Hobonichi Papers. I use these pretty regularly just for like jotting down lists and notes and things. And I don't know, I like this little art. It feels a little like medieval almost, but not. And I liked what was on the inside. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know what this is. Oh. I was looking at it thinking, is this like bears facing each other somehow? Within what's this extra? No, it's see, the red is the background and it's got dancing girls in little dresses. Okay, wow, it's late. It's late on Friday night. So anyway, it's these girls here. Boy, I feel silly. Oh, and look at this little girl laying on the ground reading her book with some little strawberries. Anyway, I love these. You know, they last a long time. They fit great into an A6 cover. So like I have one in my living room now. That I grab, like I said, frequently to jot notes, and then these tear out really easily. So yeah, and it kind of feels satisfying because they're chunky, so it feels, you know, good in the cover. You can tuck in the front, but I like to see the cover of that. All right, let's see. So here's my pen. I did not think of Big Bird when I saw it. That's what people have been saying. To me, I do. Somebody said it just feels retro, and I think that's a good description, especially when you can see the blue. I don't know, with it, and the text here is printed in blue. It does look retro to me. I like that, and I like the ones who said it kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh. I think that's sweet. I do wonder, like, did they model this after something? You know, somebody else said Paddington. I don't think it's exactly Paddington colors, but I don't know. Anyway, I like it. I don't really feel like it goes great with this, though it's not bad. It kind of pulls out the little locket design is kind of darker, bright yellow and red. So it's not horrible. And it is more orange to me, again, than red. I think it matches. It's more orange than the interior of this. But, yeah, and here again is this is like a blue toned red. I should have said that. And then there's the grip. I like it. I think it's fun. I like that they're, you know, I really liked the one from this year. This is a spare one that I'm probably going to sell. I liked this one, but it's kind of just blah, you know. So I like that we have a color. All right, just a couple more items. The Weeks pencil board. I don't usually actually keep a pencil board in my Weeks. But who could pass this up? I mean, look how sweet. The little house with all the little surprises, the books in the basement, and the animals. I just love this. I did see that this was part of a larger work that she did. And so it's just like it's cut off, which is kind of sad. That's why there's like half, you know, 2/3 of the panda bear face right here. But regardless. Oh, hey guys, here's the whole thing on the back. So it's cut off like here. So it's not much. Yeah, look how sweet. Oh, I just love this. I love her artwork, if you can't tell. And then here is the A6. I've shown y'all before that I do sometimes preserve my pencil boards a little bit in the plastic Let's see. I'm sorry. I did my exposure too high. So it gets blown out when I go close, but I think it helps when I'm down lower. Look at her with her little bunny purse and a box of chocolates back there. Oh, I think this one's called My Room. And so she has her clothes hanging on the wall. Oh, this little bunny. Oh, it's so cute. I just love this. Okay, anyway. I do sometimes preserve my pencil boards, and so what I do is I take out the card that's in the wrapping. I put this in here upside down, like this way. So there is a little hole in the plastic at the bottom, but I put it in here this way, and then I trim the plastic all the way across so that the Today tab can still stick up on its own. But then all the rest of this is still in plastic. I don't do that with all of them, but you know, just some of them I don't want them to get marked up. And I don't know if this is that plastic that will eventually, like, the color will scratch off with use. And so I just haven't risked it. So if you're looking for a way to kind of protect them, that's what I do sometimes. Last but not least, I got these little sticky tabs. They're called Fusen My Room Sticky. They were calling them sticky tabs on the website. Oh yeah, and they're paper. So this is definitely right on a bowl. And they're not sticky all the way across. I mean, all the way down. So you can peel this and it just sticks at the top. Let's see about the other ones. So the bear peels from the top, so you really could use it as a little, like, sticking out the top of a notebook or something. Looks like that's the same with all these smaller ones, is they peel from the top. So you can put them as tabs sticking out the side or the top of a book. I really like that. Those are really cute, and there's 20 of each. So I'm not going to be too shy to use them because I am that kid who, like, hoarded her stickers. Or, you know, when we were kids, we'd get packs of stickers and there would be like 3 sheets of stickers, and I would always make sure to preserve one and never use it. And I would, you know, stick the other 2 sheets of stickers everywhere and then preserve one sheet forever. So now I still have a huge sticker collection from childhood. So here's my very colorful Hobonichi order. Oh, I totally missed something over here that is not Yumi Kitagishi. Let's see, I was going to try to put all this on here. But I need to pause for a minute because I missed something that I put to the side right here. When I saw this, I could not leave it behind. Look at this cover. This is another A5 cover. And last year I bought 2 A5 covers and I used them both. So I will keep actually using the ones that I have been using because I love them. And I will also use both of these. So don't think I'm crazy. I will use them. Oh, it smells good. Look how sweet. It's called Emotional Reunion with Kariya-san. I just love this so much. I cannot even tell you. Oh, so sweet. The little girl hugging a pink elephant. My favorite stuffed animal when I was a little girl was a pink elephant named Ellie. And that has some significance to me now also. So I just loved this. I think it's so sweet. This I did a little bit of reading about this, and the original art is done with oil pastels, so that's why it has this, like, almost crayon, you know, sort of look, except thicker, and that's because it's oil pastels. So this whole cover, the design is just on the front, and the back is just yellow. And then the inside is this beautiful, like, light coffee milk color, and the brown, what is this called? Like binding on the edges, which I've seen, I think, on some older covers, but it's pretty rare. At least these days it's rare. Look at this cute card. I've seen a couple other people unbox this too, and I love this little dog on the bread bed. Just so cute. Oh, she does a series called Bread Thief. So, yes, this Keiko Shibata, I think, is another artist that I really like. So in my other order that's coming, I also got a couple of her pencil boards because they're just so sweet. And they came out, like, I think in the spring release in April. So they're not brand new designs. But, like I said, pencil boards, like one of them, I think I've already got a spot on my wall that I want to just stick it up because I want it to be on my wall in my office. Anyway, here's this. I'm very excited for it. I think it's so sweet. So, there's my number one Hobonichi order. All the Yumi Kitagishi stuff that I could get. I did not get the little tabs. That's the one thing I didn't get. That's, was her design. But I did order a couple of books that will come with the other freebie, the notebook freebie. So I'm looking forward to getting those notebooks, because I think I'm not going to use the Cousin this year for my journal. I'm thinking about going with Sterling Ink, the daily planner, but I went ahead and grabbed a Cousin anyway because they're so much cheaper from Japan, from Hobonichi. So that's coming in my next order. So I'll have a few more things to show you eventually, but they have not even shipped yet, so it'll be a little while. But before we go, so there's my unboxing. If you're not interested in the price comparison, then I'll see you later. But I wanted to show you because I was curious to see, and I just did this on my iPad. So I'm hoping, let me see if I can bring this down. Oh, I'm sorry, ring light. Or if I turn off the light, if we'll be able to see. Okay. So here is what I paid for each of these items. And you can read it. I'm not going to go through each one. Here was what I paid. My total was $210.95, and then I paid $30 in shipping. And so it came to $240.95. I know this is a little confusing, but like what I actually paid was $240.95, and that included $30 shipping. When I ordered from a US retailer, can I put this down so I don't move it? When I ordered from a US retailer, at first, this was my price that I paid. They did not have the drawer pouch Ane, so I took that out. So here's the comparison. Like this was what, $23 more for the clear plaid small drawer pouch. $16 more for this cover, $14 for that one. Like a really big difference. The little sticky note tabs, more than double the price. Same for the Hobonichi papers, and the pencil boards or double the price. So the total that I was paying for these items from that retailer was $280. Oh shoot. Was $280, and I was gonna have free shipping. When I add all these things up, minus the drawer pouch on the $41, it came to $169.95 versus $280. So that's a difference of $110.05. Then even when I add the $30 shipping, because I didn't reach that $300 threshold, it still is just under $2 versus $280. So an $80 difference ordering from Hobonichi versus from a US retailer. I love our US retailers. I don't think that they set the prices because they're pretty similar. Like they're the same across the board. No matter which US retailer you go through, I'm pretty sure they're the same prices. I think they're wonderful. I support them all the time buying other things. And like I said, they were wonderful to cancel my order for me. Like, I appreciate that because I don't think they had to do that, you know? So, so yeah, I'm not hating on them. I think Hobonichi sets these prices, but that's the difference, you know, that you pay. And then on September 6th, we got a notice that Hobonichi had mispriced their items. I think they had just not raised the prices for this year like they were supposed to. And so on September 6th, everything went up to these prices. So you can see an extra $6 for this drawer pouch, an extra $5 for this one, an extra $5 for a cover, you know, an extra $4 for the weeks. Some of these other things went up by $1 or stayed the same. But yeah, if I had waited until the 6th or after the 6th to place this order, the subtotal would have been $241.95 instead of $210. So it's almost like, and then I would have paid $30 shipping, so it would have been $271.95. So it's almost like I got something for free, you know, by buying early. It's almost like I got a $30 item for free. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that's what happened. Yeah. I know this maybe is a little confusing, but I had fun putting a spreadsheet together and telling it to, you know, add things up for me. So there it is. All right, let's turn this light back on. Raise it back up. Also, listen, I'm calling some of y'all out who are still like grabbing your old funky scissors to try to open boxes. Why do we not have box openers? You know, this one is $3.50 on Amazon. It's got a ceramic blade. I like it because I don't feel like I'm gonna hurt myself because it automatically retracts, and I own multiple of these around my house to open things with. So y'all, get you a box opener instead of using your scissors to try to open boxes. Anyway, all that to say, here's my Hobonichi order. Thank you for hanging out with me. I look forward to getting the rest of it, and we'll do another unboxing or reveal or something. Then I may save some of the time and go ahead and just reveal instead of unbox. I'm not good at these flat lays. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Also, I have a couple of like fountain pen ideas coming up. I think I might share like all of my blue fountain pens or something like that soon. I think that would be fun, blue or purple. Let me know which color you think you would rather see. I did pink a while back, and I did like every pen I own in pink, not just fountain pens. And I think this time I will just do fountain pens. But that, what was the other question I wanted to ask? I don't remember. But anyway, if I think of it, I'll pin it as a top comment. But yeah, anyway, okay. Again, thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.